Hey, welcome back to the brand new episode of my channel. The topic that I chose today is not a question of one people. It's like thousands of you recommended me to make this particular topic, and the topic is how to learn vocabulary from zero to advanced. If you really want to learn English, you will have to work on two pillars, okay? And this two pillar will make the whole building, okay? So when I started my journey, I was having no clue, first of all. So like you, I also started searching on YouTube that how am I going to start the process of becoming fluent in English. YouTube has actually helped me. I would like to thank YouTube for this. This video is going to be so fun, and I am going to discuss all my experiences, all my ups and downs that I had to face while I was learning my own vocabulary. Okay, so without wasting any of the time, let's start. Okay, the first point that you have to cover is you have to rectify that what you actually do throughout your day. Okay, if you are a teacher, if you are a lawyer, if you are a doctor, so all the people and all the person have their own work in their own field, right? A teacher cannot treat a patient. A teacher can teach the student. A doctor can treat the patient. What I'm trying to make you understand is that every domain have different vocabulary. Okay. If you talk about a teacher, the teacher will talk about the students, the dusters, pencil, paper, rubber, like submitting the copies, taking off your copies, giving the punishment. I think these things are used by teacher only. A doctor cannot use that word. Rather, he or she will say to look into the patients. They will talk about their own equipments, operations, and all that. What you have understood by this, that you don't actually have to learn the whole lot of vocabulary in your head, okay? You just have to learn those vocabulary which is under your domain. All the incidents, all the activities, and all the objects that you have seen throughout your day. Start searching on a Google and translate all of them in English. Yeah, I am telling you the truth. You have to rectify everything that is happening around you. For example, there was a competition in your school, there was inter-school competition, and your school won. And while they won, our principal gave a beautiful speech. All these things that you have recognized, you just have to translate all the incidences in English and talk with you. You have noted out all the incidences that happen throughout your day. In your hectic day, you might have seen 10 to 15 incidents because it's 24 hour, and throughout our day there are some small incidents that happens. Okay, start writing your feeling, your thought, your opinions, because that matters. Okay, and then you start speaking those things again and again and again and again, because you need those kind of statements again. Now you will think that I'm telling you to learn and then say. Yeah, at the beginning of your journey you have to do so. You have to start with the learning. Okay, you have to start memorizing things at the beginning. I'm not saying that every time, wherever you are going, you have to learn and then you can say no, not at all. But as you are at the beginning of your path, you have to learn or memorize things first. Okay, then only you will have the command, a proper commanding vocabulary like I had when. So when I started, I was having a very less amount of vocabulary, and I was not sure that from where I'm gonna use. And what if I start stammering in front of anyone and people will start making fun of me? So I was also so scared of all these things, but somehow I managed to learn or memorize all the vocabularies. And as I was just going to my school and coming back to my home, so there was not so much of incident that happens around me. It was just 6 to 7 random incidents that happened. So I just have to look into that incidents, and I used to translate all that thing in my home, and then I repeat. I do the repeat cast. Okay, jokes apart. Okay, so that is it. I hope I have covered most of the points in this video. If something is left, then you can ask me on my comment section. I will be highly obliged if you do so. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. So stay tuned for my next video. It is coming soon. Okay, so like, share, and subscribe. Have